And I got to tell you, there are deals galore in the store at the Home Depot. And if you watch the video, listen, you could be a homeowner, DIYer. Here's the deal. You could be here for a limited time only, but if you're catching the videos, you will catch the deal. So make sure you're getting subscribed and tapping the bell. I want to say hello to MaxB49. You are indeed watching a live stream. Even if you're watching it post live stream, you will still see that we interact with the very cool gang on the stream. So if you have a question or comments, okay, it's always best to get them answered in live time, so I could give them to you. Like, I find more of your information that you want to see if you're here. I will be finding the information of the people that are in the stream, but you will be well informed anyway. So if you're not watching live and you still want to get some, the like button, because if you like tool deals and you like tool deals galore, you are going to see a whole bunch of them today. Listen, we're gonna breeze through. Okay, I know it's been a minute since I've done the deals on outdoor power at the Home Depot. Milwaukee, what's up, Cuzbo? Okay, it's been just a minute, but I will tell you, there are so many orange tags here right now. It's going to be hard to keep up with all the deals on all the brands that you like. We got Milwaukee deals, we got DeWalt deals, there's some Ridgid deals here. We got even, I think there might even be some Makita deals here. Psych! Makita never runs any deals. It's like they never have anything on sale, unless it's the holiday. So, sorry, it's like, I was just joking. Me again, Dave. Don't be mad at me, cuz. All right, what's up there, DeWalt? I'm going to say hello before I get started to some of the members. We got Ricardo Cintron here. We got Ridgid, Ron, how you doing? Max B49, I hope you're doing well. We got some of the mod squads in the house. What's up, Lawnmower? Kenneth Sears, David Feldman, and Scott Leach. All right, let's start with the buy more, save more things, or BOGO deals. We got buy one of these, get one of them. Okay, so if you're on the M12 platform, you probably already have a whole bunch of M12 batteries. But if you didn't and you wanted to get some pruning done in your yard, okay, Milwaukee has for $199 your choice of these brushless pruning shears. We got this 8-inch hedge trimmer, or we have the M12 fuel hatchet. You can see all of those tools. Matter of fact, we helped launch those tools at Pipeline back in like 2022. You can go and see them over here, okay, in action at Milwaukee Tool. Now, here's the deal. If you did not have said battery required to run these tools, but you did have a multi-voltage port charger like the one from the M18, you'd have the ability to charge this M12 battery they're giving you for free. Matter of fact, this is one of their most powerful compact, hear me now, listen to me now, hear me later, their most powerful compact M12 battery. Okay, because this is a CP 2.5 HO. They're using upgraded 18650 cells in that pack. That means you're going to get more watts out to run higher drawer tools. Drawer, or as some people would say, higher drawer tools. Milwaukee's also doing a whole bunch of buy more, save more on outdoor power, but they do have some stuff lingering here. These are brand new, though. These are like Milwaukee's Packout, like thermoses, or insulated bottle, as they call them in lay terms. I say thermos. I know thermos is a brand name, okay? So that's the reason why Milwaukee's calling these insulated bottles. We all know it's a thermos, though. Pretty cool. I like the rugged handle here. It does latch into Packout. If you had said Packout, you are now capable to put your thermos on top of it. What's up, babe? You got something going on over there? No? Okay. They also, if you're not like the thermos, they also have the Packout this is their tumbler. Now, we all know this is like a little Yeti cup, but, Milwaukee kids, they're not going to pay to use the word Yeti cup. So what do? They call it Packout 20-ounce tumbler. All these items are greatly reduced from retail because Milwaukee knows how to get their thermos and their tumbler in your hand. They love it. They run the discounts, so you'll try them out. Because you might be holding on to your thermos or a Yeti tumbler, and they're like, Milwaukee's like, no, we can't have that. We need you to have ours. So here they are reduced. Now, if you ask me what the price is, I don't know. This is probably like $19 right now. This is probably run a little bit higher, like high test octane. What's up there, famous Slick Rick? How you doing? What I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this, because I got to be honest with you, I don't mind myself a little thermos, okay? or as some people would say, insulated bottle. I don't mind a little insulated bottle. The Milwaukee, the Home Depot app, it's acting up. Now, here's the deal. This is how you know that it's going to be greatly reduced, because it's not showing up in store inventory. Okay, so this is probably being clearanced out. Matter of fact, there was just a couple of representatives here from the store. I got to be honest with you. I would love to get this scanned. You want to do me a huge favor, honey? Can you get this scanned and get me a price, please? Matter of fact, can you get this scanned too? Because they're not showing up on the app. And I would love to find out how much they cost, because I think they're greatly reduced. That would just be fantabulous. Thank you. She's right over here. I do it all for the very cool gang. I'm doing good, Kenneth Sears. How are you? They have a whole bunch here. They have the 15-piece Red Helix titanium bit set. These are, the interesting thing about these upgraded cases, number one, they go all the way up to 3/8 inches drill bits in here. Okay, there are 1/4-inch index to work with not only drill drivers and hammer drills, but you can chuck this directly into an impact driver. Here's one of the best selling points. This is probably reduced. Here's one of the great selling points. This configures, once again, almost everything here configures into Packout in some way to make you more.
This one's $29.98 and that's $39.
Wow, yo, they raised the prices. This is $29 what?
$29.98.
I'm gonna put this right back here.
And this is $39.
I'm gonna put this right here as well. Whew. I don't know. No wonder why they're still here. I thought this was on sale not that long ago for 19 bucks. This must be like because this is a thermos, a Milwaukee thermos. It must be higher priced. They must be paying to use the thermos name on this one, even though it says Igloo insulated bottle. That's a whew. So here's the deal. If you want to get all the information on the Red Helix kit and how it could work with your Packout, it's going to make you more productive, because you'll never have to wonder what's in your Packout box, where your drill bits, your driver bits are ever again. Go to this video right here. You're going to love it. You are going to love it. Okay. You can see they have some long reach pliers in here. They have some side diagonal cutters. They've got some wire strippers. They have all this here at the front of the store, because I'm thinking that probably they're looking to clearance a lot of this stuff out. They're going to be bringing in the Made in the USA. They're going to be bringing in the Made in the USA hand tools from Milwaukee Tool. Matter of fact, we walked the factory where those tools are made in this video. Very impressive. The processes. It's very clean for the people that are working there at Milwaukee Tool. It's an amazing state-of-the-art facility that instead of they use laser beams. It's like something out of the future. It's like bizarre. Go and watch the video. Now, we can't show you the processes. Okay, we can only show you the finished products. Go and check it out, because it's all proprietary according to Milwaukee Tool. They didn't let us show you the process. You can only see the finished product. They have a whole bunch of other things here on sale. We're going to go over them. You can see they have their high output, the string trimmer and leaf blower. This is a two-tool combo. It's coming 8 amp hour battery charger. Okay, now this one's going at this is going to $349 right now. It was previously $449. Okay, now here's the deal. A lot of the outdoor power at the moment is the factory in Fort Worth, Texas. No, it's actually up in Milwaukee. So I'm pretty sure. Sometimes I get spun around. We do so many visits with a lot of different brands. I think it was in Milwaukee. I start to forget. Like, we were down with TTI. We saw the facility where they make all the made in the USA mowers and such, which was really nice. That was in South Carolina, I believe. Or North Carolina. I get my Carolinas mixed up. But the factory, Milwaukee Tool Factory, where they're doing the USA made hand tools, is indeed. Oh, it's in Milwaukee. That's right. It is in Milwaukee. One of the bug names opened a hand tool factory in. One of the bug names. What does that mean? Bug names. So here's the thing. The thing is that those made in USA hand tools from Milwaukee Tool, they're not something that is being like they're not having one of their subcontractors build those tools. They own the factory. They've invested in opening that factory here in the USA. I forget how many millions it was to open the factory. It is earmarked for expansion. They have removable walls for that factory. It's pretty amazing that they have walls that will, like, they have specific walls in that facility that are made to come down so they can expand as it's required. It's pretty doggone amazing. But they've made the investment here. That is what they're doing it in-house. Everything is not only from research and development, they're doing the manufacturing. So they're employing people, boots on the ground here to put those tools in your hands. So much more respect for Vince for the very, yo, cuss. It's the secret sauce, cuss. All right, here we go. So here was my point. If you are buying the outdoor power at the Home Depot right now, okay, they're doing a buy more, save more, okay, where when you spend $350, they're going to knock $50 right off of your expenditure. That means you would spend $300 for $350 worth of tools. $450, right? They're going to knock off $100, so you spend $350 for $400 worth of tools. And then if you're spending $550 or more in outdoor power, you'll instantly save $175 off of that. Now, here's the deal. Like, I can't do that. I promised lawnmower I would never do hard math ever again during live streams, and I'm not gonna fall through today. I'm gonna stick with not doing the hard math on the stream. You're welcome, lawnmower. Okay. And I promise you, there are a whole bunch of orange tags that we're going to get to because, quite frankly, when I saw them, I was amazed. One thing I am kind of excited to see in store is the top handle chainsaw. I like the top handle chainsaws. They're handy. They're top handy. They're top handle handy chainsaws. You can see these are some of the items that are on that buy more, save more for outdoor power, a Milwaukee tool. Okay, so if you're on the Milwaukee platform, you want to stay on the Milwaukee platform, okay, you can buy more and save more right now. They got some vacuum cleaners, $99. Yo, Greg Pruitt, how you doing?
He said he's not doing it.
No.
Fancy.
He's what?
He's a double fancy person. Fancy now. But he said he's feeling better.
Because I'm glad you're feeling better. And sorry what you're going through. The missus, the missus is she's part of the prayer. She's part of her prayer army, you know what I mean? She goes to Rosary every Wednesday. She not only prays for me, because I need all the prayers I can get, she will pray for people that, yes, the missus has been praying for Max B. We hope he's doing well. And she has a whole bunch of you on the list. Gary, she will add you to the list, my friend, if you want it. Some people are like, listen, I don't dig the prayers. We don't do it. Actually, she probably still does it anyway, but, because I gotta tell you, even if you don't believe in the power of prayer, there's something to be said about a whole group of people putting positive energy out into out into this atmosphere, or whatever you call it, this stratosphere, in your name. I think it can only be positive. So, but Gary, you'll be in her prayers. What's up there, Go Tour Reviews? You're leaving, cuz? Come on, cuz. I can't believe you just got here, cuz. They're also doing a get this. So they're doing a, I don't even know what the acronym would be on this. So I'm not even going to try to use an acronym. I'm definitely not good with the acronyms. But, we had done something like this online a couple weeks ago. I believe it was 2 weeks ago. But what they're doing is, when you buy 2 of these select bare tools, okay, and you can see what's available here for the select tools, bare tools. It's these right here. Okay, so you have your choice. You buy 2 of those, they're giving you a free XC 8.0 starter kit. And that means you're getting a rapid charger and you're getting a free 8 amp hour battery when you buy 2 of these select tools. They also have super savings. Here's the deal. We did a video on high torque impact wrenches, and quite frankly, like we tested what we had in. Okay, you can go to this video here. People loved it. We built a testing rig, okay, in-house. We It's made out of steel. It is an inch. They are 1.7 inches fasteners, nuts, bolts, washers, grade 8. And people love the test, but some of you have requested other impact wrenches as opposed to some of the ones we were using. Gotta be honest with you, I didn't realize that the 1/2 inch high torque impact wrench with the hog ring is a $379 in a kit form. Now, quite frankly, do I need that impact wrench? No, I don't. But would I buy it to bring it in for you guys? Yeah, I would consider it. So let me know down in the comment section below if you want me to get it. I'll get it, and we'll put it to the test. You had some other requests along with the Milwaukee. You wanted this. Some of you had mentioned Makeda. Some of you had mentioned the upgraded super torque impact or whatever the heck it's called from Harbor Freight. All kinds of stuff. So, but a lot of you had mentioned this high torque impact wrench. You know, you gotta let me know. Don't let me know in the chat. Definitely let me know down in the comment section below. Yo, they got people like they're playing bumper cars with the gondolas in this store. It seems like having a good old time. You hear them? Wow. I feel like there's gonna be an insurance claim now. All right, let's take a look at what else is going on up in here. Diablo has a whole well, we're back to the Milwaukee. They got listen, nobody's buying a long sleeve hooded sun, maybe they're buying a long sleeve hooded sun shirt. They got their hats in here. They got cut level 1 gloves. Well, for me, in the center aisle right now, what's very exciting is that Diablo has some of their 80 toofuses fine finish 12-inch saw blades at $54.97. And quite frankly, you can see here, they are having some, I'm not going to say that it's like trickle down from their their newer blades, but the difference between Diablo and some of the other manufacturers of saw blades is that the amount of technology that is built into these blades, okay, and the technology in the carbides and the kerf, they're doing so much that they're able to let you know that their saw blades are optimized for not only corded saws, but cordless saws. The geometry of these blades is made to run so smooth, okay, that you will actually get more cuts from a cordless saw if you're running these Diablo blades. Balaki says, let me see here. Yo, Blocky, you just bought us an ice cream cone. Guys, we're getting ice cream after the stream. He says, Vince, you and the missus make our Saturday night again. Cuz, I'm so glad that you're here. Thank you for being here, Balaki. Balaki, you know what, Cuzbo? You're like always here. You know what? Hold on, Balaki. Yo, Randy Matthews is here too. Let me see here. Now, Cuz, you just been anointed. I don't know what the heck that means. You just been anointed? Where's Max B49 ski? Where's Max B49? You still on the stream, Cuzbo? Okay. Lawnmower says he's back here. That's why. Max B, show yourself, Max B49. I got something for you too. They also have their 10-inch fine finish blade from Diablo. Yo, I gotta be honest with you. You see that? Diablo, made in Italy. Product of Freud. The 60 tooth on the 10-inch blade is $39.97. I gotta be honest with you. What's up there, Nick Hatches? How you doing? Yo, what's up there, Charlton Zimmerman? Yo, Nick Hatches says, yo, Kesbo, yo, Kesbo. You watching with the kids? What's up? Philip Dumas. What's up, Philip Dumas? He says, do you recommend the M18 compressor, or do you think a standard pancake compressor is fine around the house? Cordless would be nice. I do, I'll be honest with you, I do like the M18 compressor. I think that it's good. I will say this. For those of you that are saying, like, I'm going to get the compressor, and it has a tank, and it'll probably fill tires faster than the M18 tire inflator. It's bizarre how fast the M18 tire inflator fills tires. Crazy. But if you wanted to run a couple of nailers, okay, finish nailer, brad nailer, like what is wrong with me? Or pin nailers, you have the older style. Maybe you're in love with your Grex pin nailer. Yeah, the M18 compressor is pretty doggone good. You're the man, Balaki. Balaki, wield it well. I wish Max B49 was here. Yo, guess what? There we go. Here's another one. David Feldman's always doing his part. Cuss. David Feldman's always here. Balaki's always here. Max B49 is always here. I got something for you. Okay? I got something for you. Yeah, I got something for you. It's more responsibility. Thank you for being here. So, DeWalt has their double bevel slider, the Flex Volt. Now, this is not Flex Volt Advantage. This is indeed Flex Volt. Okay, this is bare tool. Does come with the cut line system. They've marked these down at the front of the store up by $100. They were $599. If you wanted the corded double bevel slider, which here's the reality, we have a video. Go and watch it. Literally answers the question: have we ruined power tools by making everything cordless? Okay, go to this video. Go and watch it. It will, if you're a homeowner DIYer, I feel that watching that video will make you better informed when you're standing here in the store looking at this Flex Volt compared to this DeWalt corded motor saw. It's a $549. I'm just going to say this: you got everything you need to start cutting molding or structural lumber, whatever, dimensional lumber with this saw. Okay, this is bare tool. The other thing is that you're gonna need a charger, you're gonna need charge batteries. Oh, I'm gonna just say this again. Go watch the video. You'll be better informed. All right, we got more of the thermoses, okay, from Milwaukee Tool up front here for $23.97. They do have Milwaukee's new tubing cutters. They have some other deals here in the all caged up like wild animals. Okay, they have the special buy. These are Milwaukee's special buy on their compact brushless drill driver. Okay, it's coming with their compact battery, brushless motor. It's coming with a charger. Comes with a bag for $99. They don't have the impacts, but they do have the up here. They have the combo kit, which I gotta be honest with you, there's not a price on these. I would like to scan those because I've been saying I'm gonna bring them in. There's just no. I gotta be honest with you. Like a lot of you say you're interested, and I ask you to put it down in the comment section. Do you want me to bring it in? And then, during the stream, some of you say that you are. But I'm like, okay, what tests you want me to run? Like, what do you want me to do? Go to the comment section, and then I don't really get much feedback on them. So I'm like, do I have to buy them to bring them in? And I think to myself, would you be more entertained by other stuff? I make the other videos. I don't know. I'll do it if you want to say it, but you can put it in the comment section. This is their compact brushless hammer drill. And you know me, I love small handy tools. Compact brushless hammer drill. I would be much more interested in that over the drill driver, to be honest with you. Okay, and then their brushless compact impact driver. This kit's a little bit unique in the fact that you're getting a 4 amp hour and a 2 amp hour battery in there. Okay, I like that they're giving you a little bit more amp hour for that hammer drill. Plus you're getting charger, multi-volt charger, and you're getting that bag. I don't have a price on it. I will tell you this. I would be shocked if it was any more than $199. I should probably check the app. Now they have a brushless 4-tool combo. It's coming one-handed recip. They have a Circ saw in there. Then they have the drill driver and impact driver in there. It's at $399. So you can see it here. It is a hammer drill driver. So it's pretty much these tools, but the two other, the Circ saw and the one-handed recip saw. It was at $479. It's at $399. That makes this even more interesting. Makes this even more interesting. What's up, Port? How you doing? How you feeling? Oh, that's nuts. Yo, Nick Hatzis says, forgot to mention someone left their $50 Packout tumbler at the coffee station at Wawa. What's up, David Krause? How you doing? All the way from the West Coast. What's up there, Mick Mac? So Vince, what up, man? Any fuel impact driver deals? I'll take a look for you, cuz. Yo, what's up there, Warren Dunson? All the way in from Lubbock, Texas. You know what, Warren Dunson? You know why I love you, bro? Because you're good with the refreshing of the memory. You know what I mean? Like, you're like, I remember you because you always say, you know, from Lubbock, Texas. And I remember the name Lubbock, Texas. So that means I remember you. It sparks my old man memory. I appreciate it. Sometimes I need the hints. You know what I mean? All right, let's take a look at what else is going on here. You got your choice, 120. Yo, what's up there, Jed Siegman? Yo, cuz. Welcome to the very cool gang. Thank you for becoming a member. Listen, it helps. It helps us to put on more. It helps to put on more and more of these live streams. You help to pay for the bandwidths. We appreciate it. What's up, Dial Tone? Randy Matthews, we have Mexican. We went to the El Gran Rodeo. Okay, we went to that. If you know, you know. That's what we have. We have Mexican. Literally had the Tres Amigos, which is 3 tacos. We both got the same thing because it's so good. We both got 2 carnitas and 1 steak. I got rice and beans. She got beans. We got a little guacamole. Let me think of what else. Oh yeah, street corn. I got rice and beans. She just got the beans. All right. So you can see for $129, Ridgid's got a whole bunch going on here. They got their brushless compact router, their brushless jigsaw, their max output 6 amp hour battery, and their mid-torque impact wrench. Listen, if I had to tell you to get one battery from Ridgid for forever, for your entire life, for every tool, I would tell you to get the max output EXP 8 amp hour battery. It's not too, yo, what's up, brother? How you doing? Nothing much. Just showing the deals, cuz.
Are you always at this one?
Not, we do some South Jersey, we'll do some PA. Yo, it all depends on where we're eating dinner. Thanks for stopping, brother. Appreciate it. So if there was one battery that I would tell you to get, it would be the 8 amp hour EXP battery. It's not so large that it doesn't make sense to run it on the more compact tools, and it gives so much extra power to impact wrenches, to a lot of the tools. It really turns Jekyll into Hyde with so many of the tools. I gotta be honest with you, I'm super impressed with the batteries. I just am. So let me see here. You all need to get a forged battery if you're running a Milwaukee platform. Zach, we have the forged battery. Matter of fact, go to this video here, because depending on what tools you're running, okay, I think before you buy any forged batteries, okay, you should have an expectation of what the forged battery will do for you. Go to that video there so you're not disappointed with your forged battery. Which depot? Weird parking lot and brick facade. How do you know, Randy? I'm confused. I can't tell you now, Randy Matthews, but I will tell everybody which depot I'm at after the stream when I'm leaving, because I don't want everybody calling the store. So if you were into Ridgid, their motor saw, they have here a dual bevel motor saw. It's not a slider, but it is a 10-inch. It's marked all the way down to $199. Now, some of you just love Milwaukee's motor saws. I'm gotta be a hundo with all of you. I just do not love. I just don't love Milwaukee's motor saws. They have this is their 10-inch slider. Now, here's the deal. If I can get a combination of the accuracy of the 10-inch with the power of the 12-inch, that would be the perfect motor saw from Milwaukee tool. Okay? But I don't love the lack of power in the 10-inch, and I do not believe that the 12-inch is accurate. So I just don't love their motor saws. And I think there's better options out there, right? But what makes it even crazier is this 10-inch saw. It's coming with an 8 amp hour battery and a charger. It's at $549 right now. This thing's a little long in the tooth, if you ask me. I think it's due for an update, especially power-wise. Okay, and what makes it even crazier is that, I don't know, like 4 years ago, when this kit had a 9 amp hour battery and the rapid charger, we scored these for $150 a piece. Yes, the 10-inch double bevel slider with a 9 amp hour battery and a charger. About 4 years ago, 5 years ago, maybe it was 4 years ago, $150. You know how you got the deal? You were subscribed. You had the bell enabled. That's how you got the deal. Whoa. They need assistance at the paint desk. They got Tough System 2.0. They got the medium box. It looks like they're knocking like $10 off them boxes. Herman in the Hood. I do. I think that when it comes to the large saws, I have to go to this video here. If there's any cards left, I'll put a link up there for you. Okay, Jimmy talks about, we had a video, some of his, I'll either put Jimmy's favorite DeWalt tools because he's Mr. DeWalt, okay? Or I'll put the other video, like, I'm just being 100 with people. It's like 10 tools that other brands make better than Milwaukee tool. This is what it is. Chaka Gillis. Some sinister hazel. What does hazel mean? What does that mean? Which hazel? I don't know what that means. Are you delayed? Is it live? Cuz. Yo, this is literally one of my favorite shirts at the moment. It literally is like it's all my style. It's listen, it's like A1 steak sauce. Get it? It's like I love the shirt. Yo, there's more. Look at it. It's more sanding discs from Diablo. It's their sand net. $19.97. You get a 50 pack, a 5-inch with 15 free sand net discs. Whoa. They also have their oscillating multi-tool blades. Now, here's the deal. For me, like if you're cutting straight clean wood, bimetal is great, okay? But if you are cutting, and you can even cut nail embedded wood, right, with bimetal. My problem is that when people start cutting, like they're in the mindset that I'm going to encounter like fasteners, they lose their mind and forget that screws are not nails. And then what happens is that they destroy these blades. I love me some carbide oscillating multi-tool blades from Diablo. I think these are great as well, but I think that you'll be better served and you'll get more bang for your buck if you keep it to clean wood on these, okay? Unless you're using the Steel Demon and you're cutting straight steel. But when you start hitting like nail embedded wood, I feel like you start thinking like you could cut almost anything with it, and I think that you're gonna you might not be as happy as you should be from your purchase. Love the blades. Just be mindful of what you're cutting. $29.88. You're getting 5 universal fight oscillating multi-tool blades. What else they got going on over here? They got the 6-inch framers. Well, I'm sorry, 6.5-inch framers. 24 teefuses at $10.97. They got a 40 teefuses at $17.97. And then they have the fine finish. No, the ultra finish. Where's it at? The ultra finish. 60 teefuses. I got a question for everybody. What 6.5 would you put this on? Like, what's your favorite 6.5? Okay, because these are definitely my favorite. They're definitely my favorite saw blades. You see something?
David Cross wants to know where you got your shirt.
David Cross wants to know. It disconnected. I guess there's not enough likes on the stream. Yo, do me a favor, please. There's like over 500 of you here watching the stream, cycling in and out. If you can help. Yeah, I know, but if I don't want it to cut out permanently, what happens is that it starts disconnecting and reconnecting, and then finally it will just disconnect. If you're watching the stream, you're enjoying the stream, please don't let us get ratioed. don't let YouTube reallocate our bandwidth to another creator, because that's what they'll do. There's only so many bandwidths, okay, to go around. And what happens is if we get ratioed, we don't have enough likes on a stream with like 500,000 people on, they'll give our bandwidth to like Logan Paul, so he could sell more Prime with heavy metals in it to your children. They're like, don't let Logan Paul poison your children with Prime. Hit the like button. It's free for you to do. It doesn't cost you a dime. You'll get 7 years of good luck. Okay? Please.
And Jed became a member.
Jed, thank you, cuz we appreciate it. Listen, all members, you will have access in some form. It won't be complete access, okay, because there are earned levels over in the Discord, but you should have a link to the Discord for you to join the Discord. Go over there, start a conversation. Discord is a great community of individuals, okay? You'll be able to access information, okay, there that you're not gonna get anywhere else. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Yo, PT Cruiser's in the stream. I love you, cuz. He loves the shirt, but I love you. You know who PT Cruiser is, right, honey? Yeah. PT Cruiser. Tell Nancy I love her too. So they have some more hand tools. Now let's get to the real nasty with it over here. This is where we're going to start seeing some of the yellow tags up in here. Now, here's the deal. The full-size cooler that I can't open from Milwaukee Tool is regularly, they're saying $249, okay, but they have them marked down right now to $199. The reality is that, you know, if you can save $25 or $50, I mean, I would do it, okay, because right now every dollar counts. David Krause says the bandwidth analogy I like to use is bandwidth is like it is like a water pipe, cuz there's only, you know what I mean, we need high pressures we need, okay, we need plenty of flow, we need a lot of flow. If you could save $50, we got the warm weather. Here's the thing, we're in the season where you know you're going to have to start packing water, okay, for yourself or the crew, okay. You're going to want to be not lugging a standalone cooler, okay. If you can integrate with Packout, it would make you more efficient. The problem is that, you know, people start seeing a price of $250. I gotta be honest with you. I held off on the cooler. I'm like, I just can't bring myself to spend $250 on the cooler. I just can't do it, okay. And I was like, if it went down to like I don't know if it's a mental thing, but like $199 for the cooler is so much better than $249. It's just a little, like that $50. I'm like, I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. Blocky says Tough Built System is legit. It is. Guess what? They have a cooler too. Alex Morley says that Packout cooler available on the M12 or M18 only. How much for the fuel version? I gotta be honest with you. That's one thing I'm shocked. Like Milwaukee, I think they know their limitations. They don't ever want to disappoint their users. So, like, after all these years, they never submitted. Like, they finally came out with the lawnmower. Okay, they're still not out with the snowblower just yet. They haven't done it. I would be shocked if they don't have it for 2020, the end of 2024, and then into 2025 for this winter. I would be shocked. But they never seem to fall for the hype, or they don't take the bait. Like, they're not doing like I don't think they are. They haven't done a coffee maker. They haven't done a cooler or heater box. I guess they just know that the power, the battery power is just not there. What's up there, Jack Lacaza? Snowblower in May. I don't think that they're going to come out with it now. I think that the snowblower will come out before the end of. I think it will be announced. I think it will be announced at this pipeline, or if they have a second pipeline towards the beginning of quarter 4. like in August, or pipeline's going to be June, I believe. I think, or maybe it's not announced. I don't know. Maybe it's not announced. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to tell anybody. I have no. I'm not signed an NDA, so whatever. What are you gonna do? I believe that pipeline is going to be in June, but they could have two this year. I don't know. I would be shocked if they don't announce a snowblower, is what I'm saying, to release for this winter. That was my point. Herman says they took the bait with the power stations. I think that they've pulled the power station off pretty well, though. I think their power stations they've pulled off pretty well. I think that here it is, this battery at $179 for their 8 amp hour EXP battery. I could not believe. I could not believe that this battery was not using tabless cells. Matter so much so I emailed TTI, I emailed Ridgid and asked them. I was like, I'm confused. The new 4 amp hour battery pack is using tabless cells. It says high output upgraded 21700 cells in this 8 amp hour pack, but these are tablets, aren't they? Because this thing is just so powerful. This thing is a monster. And I'm trying to think of where you can see a video, a long form. I'll link something here for you to see the power of this battery. It is tremendous. I'm going to give an explanation here. So here's the deal. We had done a short. And I know, like, I don't necessarily, like, I don't get into arguments with people that have no idea what they're talking about, but we literally used Ridgid's 4-mode impact driver with their 8 amp hour battery pack. We set it up against driving structural lag fasteners against the Gen 4 Milwaukee with the 6 amp hour forged battery. People are like, oh yeah, and the Ridgid one. I was nobody was more shocked than me. And people are like, that's not fair because the Ridgid is using an 8 amp hour battery pack. Here's the thing though. This 6 amp hour battery pack on the Milwaukee was the forged battery pack, which puts out equivalent watts of a 12 amp hour battery pack. And that's the reason why we were using the 6 amp hour battery pack on the Milwaukee. The crazy part is that the Ridgid still won in the contest. It was bizarre. Crazy Mike, how you doing? Crazy. Lost in the Smoke says fake test. Which part was fake, cuz? Here, which one? Lost in the Smoke. Tell me which one was fake. Because you're just being hyperbole. You're using a hyperbole. No facts included. You're just like, it was a fake test. Your comment's fake. How about that? It's not a real comment. 279 on their 279 on their rear handle Circ saw. Okay, this is literally, I don't know. I should test this as well. They have this thing partnered up with that 8 amp hour battery. So literally, if you think about it, you're getting the 8 amp hour battery, which costs $179 in retail. You have a charger, you have a bag. So that would mean, okay, for everything else, the saw, the bag, and the charger, you're only spending an additional $100. So you could either spend $179 and just get the battery, or you can come over here, spend an additional $100 if you're into reselling tools or hooking up friends or being giving, right? You could make up all the money for the battery by selling the saw, the bag, the charger, right? Or you can give stuff away to friends or other tradespeople that might need them, right? If you spend an extra $100. Look, think about that. This is $179. Everything here is $279. That means the saw, the bag, and the charger is only costing you $100 right now. I mean, that's a steal, okay? And that's the reason why you're subscribed, and you enable all notifications. Never spend more for tools. Never pay full price for tools ever again. Get subscribed and enable all notifications. I also like this combo kit. $279. This thing's also, this is a crazy four mode impact. The hammer drill is pretty good. The impact is crazy though at $279. This is a good buy. You're getting a 6 amp hour and a 4 amp hour max output battery. Okay, and then you can see here for $99 they have a 3-pack of 2 amp hour max output batteries. You can see that saw kit. They got a lot of orange tags. We come to the end cap here. You can see there's some stuff going on, whole hogs. They got nibblers here in M12. They got one-handed recip saws. But here's the deal. If we look a little closer in the DeWalt, they have a 2-pack of XR 4 amp hour 20 volt max batteries at $109, marked down from $129. They have the new Powerstack 5 amp hour battery pack that's $199 retail price. They've now moved it more in line with their 5 amp hour XR battery pack. It's at $159. Now here's the deal. That 5 amp hour XR battery pack is using I'm sorry, it's not. It's the Powerstack battery pack. The Powerstack battery pack 5 amp hour is using pouch lithium, which you can find out here, okay? But it's putting out a tremendous amount of watts and allowing you to use that smaller 5 amp hour battery pack to power things like large saws, cut-off saws. It puts out a tremendous amount of watts. It runs cooler. It will be able to recharge 300 to 400% more times. It's a win. Blocky, I would be totally shocked if they released an M12 pouch lithium pack. I just would. I think that Milwaukee's probably doing a whole. I know they're doing some stuff with tablet cells. I would be shocked if they did something with pouch for M12. But here's the thing. The only reason I say that they could potentially do something with pouch for M12 is because there are no standardized pouch sizes. Pouch lithium cells can be made in any shape or size. And that means that they could potentially make something to fit in that M12 form factor. It wouldn't have to grow. It could be the same size, and then they'd be able to get the better capabilities of pouch lithium even with M12. So I think Milwaukee, you're probably onto something, because I don't know that they would be able to use a tabless cell in M12. It doesn't. I don't believe they could. I could be wrong. It would be a banger. What's up, Job Site Johnny? You can see they have some other reduced prices here on kits from DeWalt, all marked down by $40 to $159. You can see here one-handed recip saw and drill drivers. There are some other yellow. There's some yellow tags from DeWalt. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, Jimmy's been like hawking these, the Flex Volt Advantage tools. I can't remember what he said he's waiting for though. But you can see they have some deals going on. Flex Volt Advantage, a 6 amp hour battery. It's pretty much a starter kit. So Flex Volt 6 amp hour battery and a charger. It's marked down to $199. They have the Flex Volt Advantage. These are actually Flex Volt tools. They're not Flex Volt Advantage. You can see here. This is the 60 volt recip saw and grinder. They're at $199. The Circ saw is also at $199. The 5 amp hours at $99. See what I mean? I guess they just knew, like, as they lower the price of these XR packs, people start to go, whoa, what's going on here? So they're moving the pouch lithium packs, the Powerstack packs down as well. which is good. What time is it? Oh, shucks, everybody. What's this? They have some end cap deals, hammer drill impact drivers. Whoa, what's this? Yo, the rotary hammer. That's the 20 volt. That's the 20 volt max XR rotary hammer. It was $339. It's down to $219. That thing's a monster. Yo, I'll link a video here. We have Jimmy's. You're gonna love it. Don't miss that one. That thing's crazy, crazy powerful. Let's take a look at the end. M12. Whoa, what's this? Is it dead? It's not. So you can see they have the band files in the store. Wow. They have the high-speed ratchet, radio charger, and the M12 wet dry vac, which is $99 somewhere else in the store. So I don't know. You should be able to stack that deal at this point. Okay. You buy any one of those bare tools, you're going to get a free CP 2.5. And then you can see here, they have some super savings on some of the M12 fuel kits. I gotta look at one other thing if I'm gonna dip out of here. I don't know where the mechanics tools are.
Please bring purchases to the front end or head in front of the checkout. Our store reopens tomorrow morning at 7 a.m.
Whoa.
Thank you for shopping at Taco Bell and Mexico.
The missus left, I think. She ditched me. She left me. Listen, here's the deal. Wow, they got all kind of crazy stuff going on here. I want to say a special thank you to those of you that have monetarily contributed to the stream, because T-Mobile makes us actually pay for mobile service to send out the streams. Isn't that crazy? They're not down with the deals like the Very Cool Gang. So thank you very much to all of the members and everybody that has monetarily contributed to the stream tonight to help us make this possible. I also want to say a special thank you to the moderators for being here, helping to keep the chat G-rated, because everybody knows the best way to get from A to Z is to keep it VCG rated. Lawnmower says, does she have the keys to the truck? Yeah, we're in her truck, so. You know who doesn't have keys to the truck? Me. She might leave me here if she gets mad. So we don't want that. You know what I mean? I don't want to be stuck. I don't want to have to Uber at home. If they have a blue wrench next to their name like Balaki or Lawnmower or Crazy Mike, they're probably not only a moderator here on the channel, they're probably a creator on social media. You know, if you'd be so inclined, maybe check out their channels. If you like what you see, consider following them or getting subscribed. Anthony Luzzi, I'm getting ice cream, cuz. Don't tell me no ice cream. Chucker Gillis says, before we go, remember, Ryobi tools are trash. I wasn't going to end the stream until we got it, cuz. I was waiting. I couldn't buy an ice cream cone without that $2 holla from Chucker Gillis. All right, everybody, I got to go because Brewster's is closing. We were at the depot in Glen Mills. So if you're in the Glen Mills area, okay, and you saw anything you want, you know, come into the store, okay, and tell the store person. I'll be like, yo, I'm part of a Very Cool Gang. I saw the deals in your store watching VCG Construction, okay? That's right, cuz. Never forget, D. Greer. Listen, everybody, I gotta go. I gotta go. The missus is waiting for me, but I appreciate every single one of you for being here and everything you do for the channel. All the views, all the comment, all the likes, all the chit chat, all the video ideas. You're the coolest community on all of the interwebs, and I appreciate every single one of you. You all got homework. Here's the thing. I never hold any of you to the homework, though. I tell you to go out there, okay, and find somebody you think you might not have something in common with on the job site or you know, maybe a neighbor or somebody in the neighborhood, you know, and make a friend. Offer to take them out to, like, get a cup of coffee or something and talk to them. Ask them what they want, what they like. You'll find out that they probably like, okay, and want out of life some of the same exact things as you do, okay? To be happy and to provide for their families. Isn't that what we all want? You'd probably make a new friend, and it probably could come out of one of the most unlikely places. Haven't been holding you out of homework, but this week, I'm going to hold you to the homework. I'm going to be testing you all out on Wednesday of this week. Don't miss out. Also, remember, We are going to be at Ohio Power Tool May 22nd in Columbus, Ohio. There is going to be the biggest tool brands. We're going to be having tool test rolls there. There are going to be, listen, I'm sending a message out to all social media influencers. Come down for the collaboration. If you're an aspiring social media influencer or somebody wanting to get started on social media, come on down to Columbus, Ohio. We can collaborate, make some videos. We can start a relationship, just you and me. Okay, we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have tool tests there. There's gonna be probably t-shirt giveaways. There's gonna be food trucks there. It's gonna be a great time. Come out, Ohio Power Tool, May 22nd in Columbus, Ohio. All right, yes, there's gonna be a TTR. Yeah, we're gonna have a TTR. We're gonna definitely have a TTR, Randy Matthews. It's happening. It is going to happen. We're gonna have Randy Matthews versus Crazy Mike down at the Den in Camden. That's not gonna be on the 22nd though. All right, everybody, I gotta go before Brewster's closes because the missus she's gonna get mad and leave me. And I don't want her to leave me because I love her. We're gonna do it. We're gonna have TTR. It's gonna be on a Wednesday night, I think. Yo, does Wednesday night work for you guys? Crazy Mike and Randy Matthews? You gotta let me know. Yo, Home Depot, Glen Mills. That's where I was. Now I'm going to Brewster's in Glen Mills. If you want to hang out, take some pictures for the gram, come over to Brewster's, okay? I'll buy you an ice cream cone. I know you don't want me to leave, but I have to leave, okay? But there's going to be another tool video right after this one. You're going to love it.